was the Battle of the Bay World Series. Giants and A's fans were tense. Excitement filled the air. The country was excited as well. And just a couple hours away from the Bay Area was my family in Reno, Nevada. It was my brother's 4th birthday party. There was cake, balloons, presents as big as him, and relatives pinching his cheeks. Well, I was there too, but my mom was pregnant with me at the time. And that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to be part of the party, part of the world. So I decided to come not in ordinary fashion. I wanted to shake the earth up a bit. So I weakened bridges, unevened the ground, and of course my mom started receiving contractions. She wouldn't tell anyone about these contractions until the party was over though. The next morning at 8:06 a.m., Megan Rose Catanesi was born in St. Mary's Hospital in Reno, Nevada. Fast forward a couple years to elementary school. I went to Catherine Dunn Elementary in Sparks, Nevada, where there was a huge green field, lots of monkey bars, plenty of space to play. Recess was the main event. At Catherine Dunn Elementary, our mascot was a cougar. And if you were an outstanding student, either by honor roll, volunteered, helped a teacher out, anything that caught someone's eye, you received a raffle ticket and you were considered a cougarific student. Your parents even got one of those bumper stickers that said, "My child's a cougarific student." Well, I was a cougarific student, and at the end of the year, there was a huge raffle. And this year was a mountain bike. I wanted the mountain bike more than anything. And our principal gathered everyone into the auditorium. Everyone anxiously awaited while the small prizes like yo-yos and little rubber red balls were given away. Mr. Feinberg, our principal, with his gray and white hair, finally announced the winner of the mountain bike. He said, "It's Megan Catanesi." That was the beginning when I learned to be patient with people mispronouncing my last name. I love that mountain bike. I was so excited. I rode it all the way up until middle school, where I went to Dilworth Middle School. I had a big decision though beforehand. Like a true Libra, I'm weighing my pros and cons all day. Some would say I'm even indecisive. I finally made that decision to go to Dilworth, where most of my friends were going. It was the best decision because I really embraced myself in basketball and softball and even a year in track. I learned to push myself through my athletics and learned what hard work could really do, how it could pay off, how I could go from doing a right-handed layup to a left-handed layup. Through middle school, those were the times when I was able to begin putting myself in unusual situations, not just going with the friends I know, but hanging out with teammates as well. I continued my competitive drive and my hard work through high school, where I learned to bat left-handed to make myself more competitive against the competition. Well, in high school, I was a part of a tournament team, and we traveled during the summers. Our pitching was fantastic, which really saved our butts some of the time. During the summers, at our tournaments, we would camp. We would celebrate our winnings by roasting marshmallows and running around, going from campsite to campsite. Well, one summer, I had to cut these tournament games and camping trips a little short, but it was for a good reason. I got the opportunity to travel to Europe. I went to Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and France for 20 days. I ate the pasta, I posed against the Leaning Tower of Pisa, posed with the gladiators, hiked a mountain in Austria, saw the beautiful rainy, very rainy, skyline of Paris while standing on the Eiffel Tower, and ate tons of Swiss chocolate. That was when I really began to enjoy experiencing new things, meeting new people. It sparked me to want something more, want something new than my hometown, Reno. The casinos were fabulous, the neon lights always catch your eye, and the excitement of the poker tables are one like any other. But I wanted something new. I took this desire into college, where I got an on-campus job with the University of Nevada. I embraced myself in college. I joined an organization, Delta, where I met fabulous people. I learned leadership skills, planning philanthropies, attending rallies that actually meant something for the university. It enabled me to feel my desire to experience new things and meet new people. I continued this love after I graduated college and decided to move to the Sacramento area. I started applying for state jobs, any jobs I could apply for, and franchise tax board kept coming up. All these tax jobs, and I'd never even filed state taxes before in Nevada. I finally got an interview with franchise and ended up getting the job. And while during my training time here, the 10 weeks training with franchise tax board, I walked in this door one Tuesday afternoon at lunch with a couple of my classmates and was welcomed by all the Toastmasters.